Alright guys, it's time for the living quarters. So we're going to go ahead and come around this way, and there's going to be a lever that we need to pull. This is going to open up a hatch that we need to get through. We do not have time to mess around. We are underwater and we're going to run out of air, so we got to go this way. Then we're going to pop up through this hatch. As soon as you get up through this hatch, go ahead and pull out your guns. I think pistols will be fine. But come a little bit further this way, there's going to be a guy with a stick that you want to go ahead and kill as soon as possible. Luckily, there's plenty of space for you to backflip, and you can avoid his swats. So pick up the small med pack that he seems to drop off, and then after that, go ahead and proceed on. Now, be careful because there is a shotgun dude that is on that platform up above. You may want to be careful. He can snipe you from up there. Let's see if he's there. Okay, I'm not seeing him there now, but yeah, he comes out sometimes. Anyhow, let's proceed on. Laura looks up there, indicating that she's trying to get there. That's because she needs to pull that switch. That is the switch that's going to fill a bunch of the ship with water. But we're not going to pull that switch just yet. We're going to go this way. Alright, so come this way, drop down. I'm going to use a better set of guns. I think... you know what? Let's use the Uzis. We're pretty stocked up. So there's going to be a wrench dude, then a shotgun dude. You want to kill the shotgun dude pretty quick. Alright, then come out here, roll. The barrels are going to start coming in. You got to get out of the way. Now, after the barrels come in, there's a stick dude, so let's give ourselves some distance and try to Uzi this guy down. Alright, let's see what goodies he dropped off for us. Ooh, we get some harpoons. Go this way, be careful of those barrels. You might notice there's some burners there that are on. And basically what you'll do is jump across and then grab that ledge, shimmy to the right, over the burners. There's also a lever there. But we can't pull that lever yet. We need to fill this room with water before we can pull that lever. So shimmy to the right. And I know this is time consuming, but, you know, for the best, I guess you can say. Alright, once Laura drops down, she can pull this switch right here. That's going to cut off the burners, which ultimately is good. I mean, it'll make things easier if we have to come back around, but hopefully we won't have to. Alright, climb up over this. Laura's going to turn right over here, and then you're going to see there's a hole that she drops through. Before you drop through the hole, make sure you pull this switch. This is going to reverse the machines in that early room that we were in. So, come this way. We were here before, but before, you see the machines were reversed. That machine was high, and the one after it was low, whereas now this one is low, that one's high. So by lowering this one, we're then able to do a standing jump and then grab it. You might notice off to the right there's the stone dragon. We're going to go over there before we proceed on. But we still have to be aware of the shotgun dude. Because if I mentioned the shotgun dude from up above, like this is the alcove that he's in. So we'll get him. I think what I'm going to do first is do a running jump over here and then pick up the stone dragon. From here, Laura can walk to the edge. I would angle her at like 10 degrees and then do a running jump, and then she can grab this. Be warned, there is a shotgun dude, so let's see, what gun do we want to use? Yeah, I think the shotgun will be okay. Alright, shotgun to shotgun, so let's hang about right here. Oh, and he's coming. And he's not happy, so we're going to make his day even worse. Down he goes. Alright, so then pick up the automatic clips. Go this way. We're going to end up like directly above that switch that was like right before that hole, I guess you could say. So this is a movable block. Go ahead and push in this movable block. Now you might notice that it's unveiling a hole. Now do not drop down that hole yet, because you won't be able to jump up and grab the ledge that you're on. It's too high. We can grab that lower ledge though, but we have to move that block. So what we need to do first is move this block. I'm going to move it a couple more spaces. And then it's going to unveil another passageway that we can go through to get to the other side of that block, and we can move it to where we can then climb back up. Alright, so from here we'll go ahead and drop down, and then we can pull this switch. That's going to reverse the machines again. And you might be wondering as to why you want to do it. Well, the reason why is because we can now access them from a different direction. And then with the machines being in the pattern that they are right now, we're able to access that high up lever that I mentioned would drain the water. Now you might see me pulling this block. The reason I'm pulling it is because it uncovers some ammo, which we want to collect. So go ahead and pull this block, and then we'll just jump over this little drop-off. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and look behind the block. You always want to be skeptical as to what could be behind one of these movable blocks. Alright, so pick up those and then come this way. Ouch. Alright, so now that the mechanisms have been reversed, we want Laura to go ahead and jump across them again. So this is kind of a long jump. Don't go to the very edge. From here I would do a running jump, and then she should land on it. And then walk to the edge on this one. Just do a standing jump. And then she'll grab. Then from here you can do like a step forward, do another standing jump. Look at that, she lands. And then do another standing jump on top of this one. Alright, so from here, Laura's going to do a running jump over to that switch. So Laura can face the edge. You want to maybe shift her to the left, maybe 10 degrees, and then do a running jump. And look at that, she grabs. And this is going to be the switch that fills that room with water. So then we're going to be able to pull that underwater lever. Alright, so then now we got to get down. If we just drop from here, we're going to lose some health. So the best way is to angle Laura about like this, and then try to jump to that machine. So we can do this. There you go. But you got to be careful, because if she's angled wrong, she could miss it and then she'll fall to her death. Alright, so let's go ahead and mosey on. Let's see. There's going to be a frogman we have to fight, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out the harpoon gun. Often I like to swim past him. Typically I go for all kills. I typically do not... I have a rule that I don't have to kill things that are underwater, but I do things that are on land. So go ahead and pull this lever, and then we're going to open up this door. We're going to have to go ahead and go over there and bait the frogman out. I want to kill him before I proceed any further. I'm going to go ahead and get the frogman. We'll start hearing him breathing. He should pop out of this hole any second, and then we'll start shooting him with harpoons. 4 harpoons should bring him down. Alright, now we got to get some air. I really think I was cutting it a little bit too close this time, because look at our air. We got to get to the shore. We got to surface. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That was a close one. I might recommend go ahead and spawn the frogman and then come to get air, and then you can go back and kill him, but I went ahead and had some nerve. So we're going to go ahead and swim this way. Then we're going to swim down this hole. You might notice that there's a couple of different trapdoors. That's where we came in. This right here is an air pocket. If you guys just want a little bit of air, you can pop out. I don't think there's anything to collect in here, but that's a nice little air pocket. Anyhow, the way we want to go is this way. There's a trapdoor up above that we're going to open. Now, there's a lever coming up here. Now, be warned. There's this gigantic eel that comes out at you. Like he's right there. And you want to veer to the left, maybe hug the ceiling. Because when you pull the lever, he's going to lunge out and try to take a big bite out of you. And if he gets you, man, he does a lot of damage. So, yeah, we're going to avoid that eel at all costs. He can't be killed. So, there's no point in messing around with him. Don't try to shoot him with harpoons or anything like that, because it doesn't work. Alright, this is the trapdoor that we opened with the lever, so now let's go ahead and use our Uzis, because there's a shotgun dude up there, so just blast him. Uh-oh, he got me. Alright, well, we killed him, that's what matters. Pull this switch, that's going to open up a door behind us. This room has 2 timed switches, so go ahead and do this wisely. You notice there's a switch on the left and a switch to the right. The switch on the right is going to raise that first trapdoor, basically 2 tiles, and then the other switch is going to basically raise up the next 2 tiles. It's basically like a trapdoor thing. So this is timed. What we're going to do is just pull this switch. We're going to raise the first one and then start sidestepping. And then we're going to pull this one. It's going to raise the other one. Now go ahead and roll. Do a running jump. And then grab this. So you want to shimmy to the right quickly because the trapdoor is going to collapse. The timer is tight. It's not super tight, so as long as you've got some ambition, I mean, you should be fine. Now pull this lever, and that's going to drop a hatch in the other room. Yep, see, now they collapsed. Alright, so go ahead and come back this way. We're going to go into this next room, and then the trapdoor that we opened up with that switch is over here. From right here, we can do like a standing jump onto this sliding tile, backflip, jump forward, and then grab that. We can then do a roll and then do a running jump across here. We can veer right. Now, this is the shotgun dude that we killed a little while ago. So let's see what he's got. Oh man, he doesn't have anything. He's a cheapskate. Okay, so what we want to do now is move this block, and that's gonna give us access to an area that we can shimmy on a ledge to get somewhere else. So from here, just do a diagonal jump, land there. Then we're gonna jump into this cubby that we made, and then you might notice there's a slit in the wall. Back up, grab the ledge, and then shimmy through the slit. Laura's going to pull up onto this ledge, and then there's going to be a little alcove behind her that she can jump up and into. There we go. Now there's a slide that we're going to go down. It's going to land us right here. So go ahead and come this way. And from here we can get into this next alcove. Now when you come through here, you might want to get out your guns, because there is going to be a wrench dude. Yep, there he is. Alright, let's see what he left us. Nothing, but anyhow, the second secret, which is the gold dragon, is down there. But there's broken glass, so don't just run in there. What you'll need to do is go ahead and jump up, because there's a little ledge she can grab. She can do the running tactic and just overrun the glass, but that's risky. So when Laura's up here, one of these tiles is breakable. Go ahead and stand on it. Don't fall through it though, but allow it to break. Then she can hang from here, drop down. She loses just a little bit of health. Not too bad. From here she can pick up the golden dragon. So from here, go ahead and walk through the glass. Don't run. She can climb up. Now, when she climbs up, she will lose a little bit of her health from the broken glass. Not too bad. Alright, so we're going to come up into a new room. This is going to be where we get the Jade Dragon. And we would not have wanted to fall in those either. So, you might notice there's like a little pool of water. There is a barracuda in here, so you might want to kill it. Now, when you're in this pool of water, you might notice one of these tiles looks a little distinguished. This is a breakable tile, so go ahead and break that. And then there's going to be another barracuda that comes in. So we can get out guns. I think pistols are probably okay. Alright, so we killed the barracuda, and luckily we're not dealing with a shark this time. So there's this little underwater tunnel that we can go through. And this is going to give us access to the Jade Dragon, so go ahead and pick it up. And look at that, we got some M16 clips out of that. Pretty sweet. Alright, so we're going to now come this way. And then from here, there's a couple of different platforms. You might notice there's like a little slit in that wall. Well, basically what Laura can do is that there's a sliding tile up there. And how she would get there is that from here she can do like a left flip, land on the sliding tile, and then jump forward, press action to grab. She can shimmy to the right, and then it's going to give her access to the upper area, I guess you can say. So climb up and then go this way. I'm going to go ahead and use my M16 again, because there's going to be a shotgun guy in this next room. So pull it out. You can point your gun at him. Alright, look at that. We killed him easy. Oh, we're going to use it in the next room because there's another shotgun guy. I want to try to outdistance him. Look at that. Killed him easy. Now, you might notice down there, there's some stuff. We want to go down there, but, oh, first, there's this block that we want to move. So, this is going to give us access to the theater. So, go ahead and pull this block back. Alright, now we can go ahead and jump off that rail. I'm going to go ahead and get out the Uzis now, because there's going to be more guys. There's going to be another shotgun dude, so we can just stand behind this corner, start firing at him, roll behind him. Look at that, we take him down. Alright, there's also going to be a guy with a stick that's over here. Alright, then we want to go down here into this empty pool. We're going to fill it later. But we want to move this block because this is going to give us a key. And there's going to be a key on the other side of this block. This key is going to get us into the theater. So go ahead and pick that up. You can jump on the block, go this way. There's another shotgun dude, so get your guns out. We kill him easy. Alright, so now we've got access to go over to the theater. Be warned, there are more thugs that you have to fight. Where we use our theater key is right here. And if you guys are wondering as to what is over here, there's basically just another guy. Which we don't get anything out of, but, I mean, we get a kill out of him, so that's good. But anyhow, let's go into the theater now. And there are going to be more guys to fight. I like to go around the left side because there's a shotgun guy that gets you when you go right, so kill this guy. I think from here we can use our M16, and we may be able to blast that guy. Look at that. Took care of him. Alright, so now we're going to come this way. Pull out your Uzis, because there is another guy in here with a stick. We killed him. Oh, look at that. We get Uzi rounds off the shotgun guy. Not expected. Alright, so now coming up over here, there is a switch that we're going to go ahead and pull. And this is going to open up part of the curtain so we can get backstage, I guess you can say. So then we can jump to these seats. Oh, and there's a wrench guy. I want to take care of him. Alright, so now let's look backstage. There's going to be this movable block. We want to pull this block back. So now we can climb into this little alcove, get further backstage, I guess you can say. And let's see. There's a switch back here, it's well hidden, but look at that. It fills that pool with water. That's going to give us access to the end of the level. Let's light a flare. Looked like it got darker. I don't get what's up with that. But yeah, go ahead and climb up here. I'm going to go ahead and go back. Now be warned, there may be some more guys on the way out. Yep, I hear somebody. Uh-oh, a shotgun dude. Alright, so let's take his shotgun shells. Alright, let's see who else wants to screw with us today. Alright, looks like we're good. So, this is the pool, and this is where we get to the end of the level. Next level is going to be the deck. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. It took me 22 minutes to do this. Please subscribe, give a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and stay tuned for the deck.